Alright guys, we're back with a banger of a video, and today I've got a treat for us to have a look at. I picked up some calzones. I came across these, oddly enough, on Instagram. I was scrolling through as you do, and there was an advert for the Calzone Kitchen. And let's face it, you see this in your Instagram feed, you're not going to be scrolling past it, right? You're going to click on that and see what's happening. And they suckered me in. It's, from what I can tell, it's a small family-run business out of Buckinghamshire. They make a bunch of different calzones. I've got two of them here. We've got the Godfather Cheeseburger calzone, and we've got a pepperoni and mushroom. So they sell a whole bunch of different ones. They make them in Buckinghamshire and ship them out to your door. So I figured I would support a small business and give them a try. They do look delicious. They do look delicious. I'll say that much. So let's take a closer look at what we got. The Godfather Cheeseburger Calzone. Locally sourced brisket, chuck and short rib 100% beef burger patty, sauce shop burger sauce, gherkins, caramelized red onion chutney, and mozzarella on our signature tomato base. Handcrafted in Buckinghamshire. The pepperoni and mushroom one is pepperoni, mushroom, mozzarella, and oregano on our signature tomato base. Again, handcrafted in Buckinghamshire. When you flip them over, that's kind of weird. You get the cooking instructions up top. I think there's a bit of a typo on there. It says preheat fan oven to 200, and then in brackets, to 220, and then in brackets it's got 200 fan. So I double checked it on their website, and the website just says preheat oven to 220 and 200 fan, right? And then you cook them basically for 18 to 22 minutes. There is the full ingredients if you want them. Right, and then the back of this one, cooking instructions are slightly different. This is 210 or 190 fan. And there's the full ingredient list. So that is them. Yeah, I'm keen to get these open and have a look at one of these bad boys. This is it in its raw form. Inside the box there was a little leaflet. On the back of the leaflet you can see there you get air frying instructions. Basically 14 to 18 minutes at 180 without preheating. So we're going to do the air fryer instructions for these. So yeah, I'm going to bang them in the air fryer and I'll get back to you when we're ready for some eating. Right folks, this is the finished product straight out the air. Well, they've had a couple of minutes to cool out, so almost straight out of the air fryer. Here's a quick look at their final form. This one is the Godfather. You can see a bit of the burger meat sticking out the back there. It's gone nice and crispy. This one here is the pepperoni and mushroom. So they certainly look the part. I'm dying to get into these. Let's we'll start with the Godfather. Let's split this thing open and see if we can get a look inside. Oh, cutting it seems to be a bit of a fail. Oh, look at that filling. That looks quite pleasing. I'm seeing a lot of the beef burger in there, and a fair amount of the cheese. Oh, one moment. Sorry about that. Yeah, so without further ado, I want to get into this and see what it's about. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it's still steaming. I hope it doesn't burn my mouth. Oh, that is gorgeous. That is spectacular. That's definitely got strong cheeseburger vibes. It is very beefy. There's a lot of the burger patty in there. And it's got a gorgeous flavor, the patty. But also loving the gherkin that's in there. Really, really loving the gherkin. The meat and the gherkin definitely stand out. That is quite spectacular. The cheese is mozzarella. Mozzarella is not the typical cheese that you would have on a cheeseburger. So it kind of reminds you that it's actually a rolled up pizza, having the mozzarella cheese. But you can see it's jam packed full of meat. It's well filled. It's not they haven't shortchanged you on the filling. Here's that huge chunk of beef patty that's fallen out the back end. All the cheese on it. Oh, it really is. It really is a superb cheeseburger vibe to it. It's the only way I can explain it. I'm really, really loving the gherkins on there. And they've really, I mean, they've filled it nicely, right? As I said, they certainly haven't shortchanged us on the filling. That is spectacular. That is something special right there. And it's definitely a 5-star experience. So the pricing on these, they come in 2-packs. So the 2-pack for the Godfather was $11.95. The 2-pack for the pepperoni and mushroom was $10.25. That price, to me, the price point seems fair for this. Now, it's certainly not cheap, but I say fair because that is a 5-star experience right up. That is one of the best things I've had in a long, long time. That is quite spectacular. So not exactly cheap, but I think it's a fair price when you also consider that money is going to a small family-run business. There's also that to consider. But this is just, I wasn't expecting it to be this good. It has really blown my mind. They've used quality ingredients in here. And the gherkins and the beef are standing out as they should. It really is gorgeous. The gherkins give you a nice little bit of a crunch when you bite it. The pizza base is also, one thing I was worried about is that they would be hard to the bite, but they're not. You still get relatively soft bite to it. And there's a lot of flavor in the base as well. Really is a spectacular product, that. 5-star experience all the way there. Let's try the pepperoni and mushroom one. Let's also cut this in half and see if we can get a view inside. I saved this one for last because I figure I'll enjoy a pepperoni and mushroom more. And yeah, if this one was anything to go by, this is going to be absolutely spectacular. This one has a bit of leakage happening. Right, let's get into this. Oh my word. Oh my word. That is absolutely packed with pepperoni. And it's a gorgeous pepperoni. It's nice and it's a nice spicy pepperoni. That is, oh my word. That is spectacular. There's a very strong pepperoni taste to it, which I like. And there's that little umami kick that you get from the mushrooms that complements it quite well. That I wasn't wrong. This I do prefer. That is excellent. This is even better. This has completely blown my mind. I'll definitely be getting more from this place. That's for sure. They had other ones that looked quite nice. There was a vegetable one that was just roast vegetables. Looked like a banger. There was a chicken and chorizo one, which also, that's a beautiful combination. If these are this good, I'm definitely going back to try more off of their menu, their selection. That is absolutely magical. Loving that the pepperoni is the dominant flavor in this, and it is a gorgeous pepperoni. It's got a nice spicy kick to it, and as I said, it's complemented well by the umami flavor from the mushrooms and the spicing that they've used in there. It's also quite nicely seasoned. I believe it's oregano. What was it? Yeah, it's oregano. Really is something special, these. It doesn't get much better than this. Highly recommend it. Definitely check them out if you can. Should be available everywhere. They sell them online, delivered to your door. The website is thecalzonekitchen.co.uk. Simple enough. Definitely worth checking out. As usual, at this point I'm over talking it. I'm going to enjoy the rest of these. They are spectacular. 5 stars all around. This is mind-blowingly good. With that said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.